What's up, guys? Coach Alvis here. Let's talk a little bit about internal rotation at the hip and a setup that I see quite a bit when I see people stretching at the gym. I see this setup here where people will sometimes put one leg on top of the other, trying to find a particular stretch. Now, from this position of internal rotation at the hip, what you're looking to feel is stuff coming from the back portion of the hip. So that's the stretch that we're looking for. Anything else that comes from the front, if you're looking for your stretch, we're trying to avoid any points of pinching or any points of pain. If this feels stuck while you're in this position, that might just mean that you might have to adjust the position, whether it be bringing a yoga block into the fold and then just propping it underneath that knee and then just allowing yourself to relax. Another point of reference from here is also the positioning of your how close you are to this hip. The closer I am to this hip, the more that hip will flex and give me signals in here instead of out here. So it behooves us to understand that, okay, I'm starting to feel stuff in here, but I know that when I rotate this hip this way, I'm supposed to feel this stuff. So I'm gonna back away from this area, trying to open up that area in order to feel more of the stuff here, less of the stuff here. And then this guy floating in space might need a support system from a yoga block, where now I have a yoga block underneath this guy, right? So underneath this setup, now I have a yoga block underneath here. I'm backing away from my hip, keeping my spine nice and tall, and I'm looking for that stretch. And if that's not a decent enough stretch, then maybe I might lower this down and feel like, okay, maybe that's a good enough stretch. I might change the position over on the opposite side leg if the opposite side leg is giving me signals and I can't focus on this side. So those are a few tips. If you're getting into internal rotation and you're trying to get into a stretched position, then in order to find that stretch position, you might need to make some adjustments and find that stretch in the right area, as opposed to just jamming yourself into a position that your body is not ready for. So keep that one in your back pocket if this is a setup that you use frequently, and adjust to make it feel the way it's supposed to. Okay, guys? All right. This was Coach Alvis. I'll talk to you next time, guys. All right. Take care.